Good morning, friends, and welcome to this exciting new episode of Marketing in the Zone. So, guys, for this podcast, what we have decided is that we will be talking a lot to do about marketing and how to go about with marketing. So, guys, basically, over this week, we will be discussing what are the major factors which affect your marketing strategy and how to actually recognize them and how to actually overcome them as well. Okay, and we will be discussing about the base points which need to be considered before you actually create a strategy or before you actually kind of consider of to go about with a strategy, and which are the type of results that you should be expecting out of your marketing strategies, and how to actually ensure that you recognize the right growth stabilizers and how to recognize them and differentiate between them. We will also be discussing about how to manage your various profiles, your various personas which you have created over time, how to go about creating those personas, and how to go about recognizing the right kind of audiences for your personas. Okay, and during this whole duration of discussing the various marketing factors, we will be discussing a lot to do about SEO, SEM, how to go about with the right strategy for each and every little aspect of marketing, how to go about with the right kind of mix for your marketing, and how to recognize which is the right mix which will work for your audiences, and how to actually go about with the right growth strategies, how to recognize the right factors which can initiate or work as a catalyst for your growth, and ensure that you get the right results for your audiences or for your businesses. While you can be a team or you can be one person, we will be discussing how to go about use the right tools, the right kind of you can say the right kind of mix that you can actually get in to get the results quickly, how to understand your audiences, how to go about with it. And also, guys, we will be discussing a lot to do about with the various SEO factors which have changed over time, and which are the factors which are still relevant, which are the factors that you should focus more on for a prolonged benefit or even for a specific kind of benefits. Okay, so guys, I have about 15 plus years of experience where I have been leading a company from the front end, where I was the decision maker, and also with respect to my own SEO which I've done on Google. How did I come on the very first page of Google? What were the factors that have actually kind of catalyzed in my favor? How did I go about with it? What is the right kind of mix which I brought in so that I could get the kind of visibility which I am enjoying now as an influencer? How did I get it over different platforms? How did I ensure that I kept myself relevant? How did I get on the very first page of a newspaper? Yes, guys, I have been spoken about, I have been written about in two newspapers, one being HD Live and the other being Times of India, where I was quoted, unquoted on an article. So guys, we will be discussing a lot of how to do this organically, how to grow your audiences, how to grow your kind of groups, or you can say your interest audiences, how to ensure that you as a magnet encash them or you pull them towards you. We will be discussing a lot to do about a lot of these factors. What are the major things that actually kind of affect or work in your favor when you start doing this? What are the benefits that you enjoy? How do you go about with this? And how do you achieve the results in quicker or lesser time? So guys, I have done this in less than 3 years time. You can do it as well. Okay, so guys, a lot of this will have to do with a lot of work, and yes, it's not easy, but yes, there are ways in which you can do it quickly. We will be discussing a lot about this and more in this podcast. Okay, so guys, if you do like this episode, do not forget to like, share and subscribe and follow this podcast, guys. Have a great day. Bye.